I think into kokubana thina sifailwe kwagu-government, Department of Health, because xa i-company ye-security ingakwazi ukusebenzisana nathi singabahlali, they suppose ukuthi ba-terminate i-contract, baqashe i-security ezawukwazi ukubhatala i-protection.
Hello everyone. So a clinic was forced to close down in Khayelitsha after 2 security guards were abducted by gangsters. This comes after the criminals were demanding a protection fee from the clinic. This is really inhumane, and of course I don't expect much from criminals, but to demand a protection fee from a clinic is really not the way to go. Now the clinic has to close down for a week, which means that many people won't be able to get their medication and sick people won't be able to get treated. Although the clinic did eventually open a small mobile clinic a few kilometers away, it still won't have enough capacity to help everyone. These criminals might not feel anything right now, but wait until their own family member has to use the clinic and it's closed. It's only then that they will realize how serious this situation is. The police needs to intervene and ensure that the clinic opens up and that everyone is safe. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. And
over to this story because suspected extortionists demanding a protection fee have forced the Town 2 clinic in Khayelitsha to remain closed for an entire week. The facility shut down after 2 security guards were abducted allegedly by criminals targeting the clinic. Limited services are now being offered from a mobile unit several kilometers away, leaving residents feeling the impact of how organized crime is increasingly dictating access to essential services. Nasipi Same joining us live now for more. Nasipi, the big question mark then is, how exactly is law enforcement getting involved here in order to prevent this from continuing for another week, if at all?
Well, what I will tell you, Arabile, according to the ward councillor who I just spoke to, is that as much as we're speaking of a week-long closure of the Town 2 clinic as a result of suspected extortion-related crime, we understand that the clinic remains closed today. And this is a problem widespread in many of the communities in the city of Cape Town. So the question regarding how law enforcement officers or police are going to quell the ongoing extortion rackets in Cape Town is something that many would like to know, seeing that now services, critical services, such as a healthcare facility, a clinic, has been closed as a result. And I mean, we speak of extortion rackets. Just last month alone, 9 people gunned down in Marikana informal settlement as a result of suspected extortion-related crime. And this month, a clinic closed in Khayelitsha. So residents saying that the issue of crime and extortion is not something that is far-fetched for them. It's a lived reality, seeing that they once, walked to the clinic. Now they need to travel a bit longer to access healthcare services. We understand that while the investigation by police are being conducted, so is a risk assessment being conducted to ensure that when the clinic does indeed open, measures are put in place not only for the safety of those that will be accessing the facility, but for the personnel as well. We know that some of the community members have said that they're willing to put their bodies on the line in ensuring the safety of the clinic and the personnel, but also to ensure that the doors remain open and people access services. So there is a group of community members that are saying that once the clinic is open, they're willing to stand guard and ensure that critical services are not disrupted as a result of ongoing and widespread extortion rackets throughout the city of Cape Town, and now seemingly taken a narrow focus on the healthcare facility in Town 2.
Nasipi, thank you so much for giving us that update. And indeed, a community that is in need of this basic service and now being forced to ultimately take it on from so far away.
Quite concerned about the situation here. What more should be done? Do you feel like criminals are holding this community at hostage?
Molweni, igama lam ndinguNandipha Fuba, ndingwalapha eTown 2. I think into kokubana thina sifeyilwe kwangu-government, i-Department of Health, because xa ikhampani ye-security ingakwazi ukusebenzisana nathi singabahlali, they suppose ukuthi ba-terminate i-contract, baqashe i-security ezawukwazi ukubhatala i-protection, because kukho abantu abasuka kude baqashile imoto ukuthi mabeze apha and then bayajika akho service eyenzekayo. And the other thing, omnye umuntu akanayo nale mali okokuba ngasuka apha aye kwenye iklinik, asinayo imali sonke, amakhaya ethu awafani. So i-consent yami into kokubana kuza kufa umuntu ikliniki yethu, sithi sinekliniki eTown 2, so ikliniki yethu asikwazi nje ukuthi singene kuyo. Government usifeyilile and City of Cape Town bebekwazile ukuza apha ilo enforcement, zikhona inesi zizothatha abantu amakhadi for ukuthi bakwazi ufumanisa ukuthi bafumane iipilisi zabo that day. So all over the week bebemane besiza apha, why bebengakwazi ukuhlala ilo enforcement isigade kusetyenzwe ikliniki?
What more can be done? Intoni into engenziwa ke ngokukhusela ikliniki so that abantu bakwazi ufumana iipilisi zabo babone noogqirha?
I think mna amasoja angakwazi ukuthi adeploywe, because nakuqala kakade apha eSouth Africa siye emasojeni masibona ukuthi amapolisa ilo enforcement zonke ezinye indawo azikwazi ukuthi zikwazi ukwehlisa izinga lempi ekhona. So I think ugovernment makathethe namajoni. We suppose into kokubana sifumane iservice right singabahlali baseTown 2, asingabahlali baseTown 2 kuphela, kusuka abantu komakuyasa imoto zisuka apha abantu bayajika. Where they gonna get the other money to go to the other clinic? And kwezinye ikliniki akho folders zabo, and nokokubana singathunyelwa kwezinye ikliniki iTown 2 sizawufika inani selithathiwe nangomso sizawufika, so sizawumane sijika pha. So please government, siyakucela uphakame ngempilo zabantu please.